Hello everyone and welcome to another chill Sunday Staxel stream. I hope everyone's doing okay. Just gonna wait for people to make their way in. Let's get Staxel going. There we go. This music is so welcoming. Hello Jalix, welcome. How are you doing? Greetings M. Hello Cray, welcome. How's everybody? How is everybody's Sunday going? How's everybody's week been? That's great to hear, Jalix. Glad to hear that you're doing fine. And I need the stream link. I'm just throwing things up on Twitter to see if anybody on Twitter wants to join. Looks good. So today we are hoping to try to find, finally, the Mythical Unikitty. We are almost done with the quests that lead up to that. We are at a point where we have finished the Mushroom House. I finished it off stream, like I said I would. And over the course of the stream, I want to talk a bit about self-care, and specifically around issues of frustration. I'm just going to give people another minute or two to make their way in. I'm going to just quickly grab my teapot and I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, and we are back. The teapot is acquired, so I can pour myself some more tea. So, in the update of my teapot having broken, a new one was acquired. This is the new cast iron teapot I got. I didn't manage to fix it. I got a new one. And I'm still thinking about fixing the old one. Having a backup wouldn't be a bad idea. Tea is one of the few things that I'll, that I actually... Yeah, the cast iron won't break. Tea is one of the few things that I will spend a little bit of luxury on. True, Cray, we do match now. Cray happens to have the exact same teapot as me. So, I think we can head into the game, and I'm sure people will join us as we go. What got split? You use time travel to steal it from the future? Oh yeah, for sure. So here we have the new mushroom house with all the mushroom furniture in it. You can see the inside. We did most of this last time, but I thought it was pretty cool. We've got a little mushroom couch, mushroom bed, mushroom dresser, table. Look out for one of those days where your teapot just randomly vanishes for no reason. Yeah. It's probably being preserved in the future by Cray to be brought back to the past. So, let's go say hi to Base Cat. There we go. Cray has removed the exact date and time from his mind. And as we all know, the Tower of Base Cat looks upon us because our little eldritch horror keeps reality existing. Why would you go to that, Gray? I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to anyone. So let's see. We can go talk to Serana. Now that we've finished the mushroom house and it has been successfully shown off. The Time Police. Can you imagine how terrifying that would be? Like, regular police are... It's for any possible CIA plans. Yeah, you'll never get the secrets of time travel out of Cray. But somehow, something still seems missing. Serana has a feeling this might be just what's needed to finish it off. It might take a few days. That'll grow very special mushrooms. Okay, we're about to grow some very special mushrooms for Serana. Let's plant the mushroom. And water it? Where is my watering can? Time-traveling fascists? Yeah, that actually happens in Star Trek in certain series. In Enterprise, I think it happens. Some, like, fascist group ends up going back in time and assisting the Nazis. It's weird stuff. So that mushroom has to grow. Let's check on Rosemary and the bunnies, because we are really close to getting a unicorn. Or Unikitty, rather. It might be too early to tell. We should give them a little more time. Okay, Rosemary needs more time. How are you doing, Oscar? Does anyone else get weird vibes whenever Oscar talks about, you know, the level of trash in the town? Oh, given that he's a cop especially. So what should we do with our day? Oh, the Unikitty is totally a unicorn cat, yeah. A kitty and a unitard is a Unikitty. That just made me think of like a lucha cat. Is that terrible? Why do I imagine that there's fan art of lucha cats? Gato luchador. Yeah. The gatador. This is funny. Let's see. You get Lynx beanies? That's weird. Yes, I'm giving you lumber. Be my friend. We need to quest more. We need to maximize our friendship with everybody. This is the point of life in Staxel. Cool. I know Tomty's maxed out until we do a quest. Rosemary's high up. Eris. We also have Rhea. Well, there were a number of quests that were locked in Stardew Valley behind Friendship. I don't know if they were as necessary as this game is. Wait, what are you doing? Ooh, that's exciting. Another art update? You've been painting the lizard wizard for about 3 to 4 days. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that. We'll give Rhea this fish. Yes, I'm giving you fish. There we go. Yes, I'm giving you fish. Honestly, the thing I have an issue with most of these games where they have like this friendship mechanic based on gifting people is it kind of draws the wrong message on how to like befriend people. Like, I know it's a video game at the end of the day. It's not like where you're gonna learn how to be friends with people. It's just a strange mechanic when you really break it down. The idea that you're just like, here's like 100 pieces of wood, now be my friend. What are the intimate details of your life worth? You're more fun to talk to than everyone else. I mean, it'd probably be really hard to design like a really truly good social system. And I think if they were to actually design a good social system, it would mean that you really can't befriend everybody. Like, there's always going to be people you don't get along with, even in like a perfect society. And I feel like that gets rid of the game aspect of it too, because it shuts down certain quest lines and like certain ideas of what players might want to do. It'd be really difficult. And I question whether or not people would want to play that, honestly. Like, upkeeping real-life relationships is really hard. Sometimes. Like, it might be easier in a system, like, where you didn't have, like, capitalism and having to go to work every day and all the other stuff. So it's fine to make it idealized, but... Where did Rhea go? Oh, not Rhea, Eris. There she is. No, I really don't think realism is what games should be striving for in that regard. I just don't know if there's a way to make it feel more sincere without being able to, like, meta it, because at the end of the day, we're able to meta the game. And that's really what it comes down to. Blabber brought me a gift. Blabber brought me a lab coat. Thank you. Where do you think Blabber got that lab coat from? Let's check on that mushroom. A corpse. Yeah, Blabber was just like, flying out at night and just happened to find a dead body. Stole the lab coat and was like, here you go, here's a gift. The person wasn't using it, clearly. Is Cecile still around? Hey Cecile, did you lose a lab coat? If you want to know how the lights work, I can't help you. Countless research projects have proven fruitless. We disproved the existence of luminiferous aether. There is no light-emitting photon energy source, and it's definitely not magic. I really need a frog plushie. He got better. It really was loneliness. The two of them have been playing together all day. His appetite's back to normal, and he's not as withdrawn anymore. I can't think of any way to thank you properly. This is more than anyone's done for me. You really went above and beyond. Yes, excellent. Now to talk to Tomty. Do you know everyone in this town? What I'm saying? Of course you do. So, you know Rosemary. She seems very kind. But I'm not sure how to approach her. I was thinking, what if I could get her a new pet? Maybe something for the pet store. Or maybe just for her. You know, I saw this really cute fox on Galaxy Island. You don't know what the Galaxy Island is. It's the island that we met on. Maybe you could make friends with that fox while I try to figure out what to say. It had light brown fur with a dark tip on the tail. I'm sure you'll recognize it. Foxes generally aren't picky with their food, but I've heard that the moonfish on the island are their favorite. So can you get that fox for me? Well, it looks like we're going back to Galaxy Island to go get a moonfish for a fox. Thanks, Crowbarks. Teleport time. Now we need to fish for a moonfish. Eel. Where do I find a moonfish? That's cool, Em. I'm glad you're here anyway. I hope your sewing goes well. Sewing is pretty cool. There we go. Half Moon Delta. There we go. And there we go. A royal frog. Is the Half Moon Delta count as a moonfish? Definitely get water, Jalix. That is good self-care. Wait, have I been to that? I've been to that island. I don't know if I've actually... No. No, I have not. How did I miss that? I have not actually been to this island. Rusty, peanut. And there's the one we're looking for, cinnamon. So do I have to just keep, like, giving it gifts till it decides I'm worthy? How do I befriend cinnamon here? I picked up a dart frog? Really? Greetings, Vampira. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? How is your Sunday going? Oh no, daylight savings is the worst. It has me completely thrown off. Greetings, Doug. How are you doing today, Doug? Did you sleep well? I do have friends watching me fish over here, but the friend I need to be my friend is Cinnamon over here, who wants a moonfish, but I can't find a moonfish. I found just about every other kind of fish. I found a sunfish. But nah, Cinnamon wants a moonfish. Greetings, Emma. Welcome. How are you doing this Sunday? You know, I just realized something. I think I figured out what my issue is. This is the island of the sun. We need to go to the moon island to get the moonfish and bring it back to the critter that's living on the Sun Island, because for some reason Cinnamon living on Sun Island wants a fish from the moon side of the island. Insomnia is no joke. If moonfish is a delicacy on Sun Island, then why don't they just go to Moon Island to get it? Welcome, King Cyrus the Great. How are you doing? How have things been? Let's see if we can find a moonfish here. Got a hermit crab. A half moon delta. I'm assuming a half moon delta is not a straight up moonfish. Who's falling at top speed right now? Andrew Cuomo. Yeah. That whole situation is turning out to be a lot worse than a lot of people were giving it credit. I got a moonfish. Let's bring the moonfish back to our fox friend. And here we go. Hopefully Cinnamon is now satisfied. We have collected Cinnamon. Oh, that's a really good question. I actually don't know who's in line to replace Cuomo. Does anybody know? Where is Tomty's in his house? Okay. Quest is accomplished. We managed to get the moonfish to the fox. We managed to get the fox to Tomty. And hopefully we will have access to the Unikitty very soon. Hey, Base Cat. I am not familiar with either of those names. So go talk to Rosemary. Oh, they're gonna go talk. It's gonna happen. They just phased right through each other. What is Kathy Hochul's politics like compared to Cuomo? Like, is there any official stances on anything, like the coronavirus or any of the other issues that New York's facing? And if not, like, doesn't that just bring up a huge issue? Like, shouldn't we know the positions of people who are next in line to take power? I mean, true. People have been claiming that the accusations are a scheme to get someone who pardoned Trump. Honestly, that's a really cynical view to take towards every single person who's come out and made the claims they have against him. Never mind the very serious issue of him with the people that he literally let die in the coronavirus. Like, I don't know, you really have to have a very cynical view of the voices speaking up against him. And I'm not sure I'm willing to, like, ignore all of that. Bit too far-fetched, to be honest. If anyone is out to get him, it's his own party apparatus. That's probably true. But Cuomo's one of the star players of my political football team. I have to defend him even when it makes no sense. True. Isn't that whole blue no matter who thing? For his behavior, which was kept quiet for years, if not decades now. Yeah. And the thing is, in cases like that, sometimes it's difficult to speak up to power. For a lot of different reasons. I mean, the red team has become so cartoonishly villainous at this point. And I say that knowing full well that they have power to back it, which makes them genuinely terrifying. That it's hard not to, like, sit there and say red team bad, but that doesn't mean blue team good. One of the accusers looked up to Cuomo. I'm sure. Power creates weird dynamics. There's inherent issues in hierarchical positions of power, and whenever they come up, people end up in weird positions. And the defense that often comes up in these situations is, oh, well, I didn't know I was making people uncomfortable, I wasn't aware of things. And doesn't that just speak to the privilege that people genuinely don't have to be aware of their own power? They're going full fascist because they seem to have lost the Reagan consensus over Trump, even though Trump benefited from this era. I mean, I don't know where their reality is going. I mean, they've always kind of had these, like, fashy tendencies. Like, I'm not gonna pretend Reagan didn't have some sort of, like, eugenics-based fascist tendencies himself, right? There was literally a campaign to, like, kill the gays with the whole epidemic of HIV/AIDS. So, like, I'm not going to pretend that this hasn't been the Republican Party's MO since the Reagan days. But they have just come out of the woodwork and just been like, we're going to say the quiet part out loud everywhere. The amount of attacks on voter rights that have happened, the amount of attacks that have occurred on people's civil liberties. There's literally a thing that's going on in Kentucky where they tried to pass a bill where a bunch of Republican state senators literally said it's a good idea to make it illegal for cops to be insulted. Like, this is ridiculous. And I'm gonna be real, the more cartoon villain they become, and I say cartoon villain, knowing full well that if they ever seized power with it, that they would not be cartoonish at all. That they would actually be terrifying, and they would be actively hurting people, and they are trying to actively hurt people. But they're not even, like, hiding it. They're just, like, coming out and being like, hey everyone, we're the evil ones. We're the weird fascists. And, both Doug and Emma basically said the same thing, that they don't have to pretend anymore. So, yeah, like, they don't really care. And as long as they keep doing that, the Democrats are going to be in positions where they're basically the functional right-wing party and the functional left-wing party. Which is kind of intense to think about. You know, how Joe Manchin and AOC are in the same party is kind of ridiculous in the first place. Insulting in general is kind of illegal in Germany. It's illegal to insult a cop in general, but it's not just cops, they don't get special treatment. No, they flat out put a law out in Kentucky, a bill, where if you insult an officer, you can get arrested. And you get like 90 days in prison. The House still has to pass it and everything, but... Yeah, that Kentucky bill is ridiculous. And then you have the anti-trans legislation that's happening. And it's like, for real? No, it's not going to go through, but the fact that there are enough politicians in the state of Kentucky who think that it's a good enough idea is terrifying. And even if it got through the House, the courts would probably destroy it. America has enough safeguards in that way. But there's like 22 senators who have positions of power, who were voted into power, who represent their own districts, who think it's a good idea. Which thing, the thing in Nevada, the DSA took over the democratic institution and political machine in Nevada. Basically, they control the Democratic Party there, yeah. How do I get historic statues? The Democrats really do still think we're in the Clinton era. Honestly, it's kind of a ridiculous perspective. If we close our eyes, we can make it the 90s and 2000s again. Ignoring the fact that the 90s and 2000s were not that great. In terms of politics, there was a lot left to be desired there. Wonder how long it takes Tomty to talk to Rosemary. What is the obsession with moving back to that era? Like, why was Clinton so renowned in that way? And why was, like, Tony Blair so renowned in that way? Like, what is the call to action there that people want? Or is it just blue MAGA, or the equivalent thereof? Like, let's go back to a time when everything was wonderful. In some people's eyes. What does that even mean? They won elections. The party system's been back and forth since, like, Nixon, at least. Like, there hasn't been, like, a consistent run of Democrats. Democrats couldn't even hold on to the office for, like, more than 2 terms. Ah, yes, if you ignore all of the, nuance, then of course, you can just go into your fantasy world and argue whatever you'd like to. Because it was the 90s, Soviet Union collapsed, and it was basically capitalism won. It was basically the end of history and the dominance of US hegemony. Putin's Russia is literally a result of that era. True. So we are on the internet. True, cray. You are on YouTube.com. Hedge money. Hedge money indeed. I think the funniest part about it is without being challenged, the US really just, like, stopped caring about everything. Economy go up, trade go up, people like liberals, it's basic centrist utopia. True. Capitalism is fine as long as you sugarcoat it. You can handle all the bitterness if you just put a little bit of sugar in it and sweeten it. Doesn't matter where the sugar came from. I have so many questions. Blabber. Blabber. Where did you get cat turnips? Base Cat's hungry. Well, Base Cat should just go eat Base Cat's food. There's plenty of food in there, Base Cat. Yeah, the end age of society was just merely the defeat of communism. And communism bad, right? Socialism bad. That is like the entire political rhetoric at this point. The Clintons are literally the makers of Vladimir Putin. That is absolutely true. Including salt in coffee makes the bitterness more bearable, which feels a purpose to life right now. True. Okay. How do I get these historic statues? I'm gonna look that up super quick. What's this quest, Maximilian? Not Robespierre, Google. Different revolution. Let's see. Maximilian will give you plaques to designate them after the statue. He'll ask you to produce a pair of historic statues. Figures who made the island what it is today. Oh, I see. I get it now. I get it, I get it, I get it. He just wants to see your friendship with two villagers. That makes a lot more sense. Where's the other statue thing? I put it somewhere. There it is. And then... Okay. So I can just put these, like, on the farm or whatever, and that would work. Or, like, near the town hall or something. Clinton was so happy about a capitalist Russia that he didn't care to pay attention to note it wasn't going so well because again, the 1990s were called the Great Euphoria. Hammer? I could just put it in the museum. That would work also. No, it wants a farmer statue and a slimy statue. Do I have the means to create this? I do. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I need 6 blue petals, a hoe, a scythe, 15 raw stone. Okay, let me clear some of my inventory out. Yeah, the Era's name is really cringe, honestly. But it's also accurate, and that's kind of terrifying in its own right. Literally what it was is that the political class of the US and supporters of US global economic power influence were hitting them. True. There we go. I should give some more of this to Farm Fan. That's where the capitalist realism began? Yeah. Honestly, King Cyrus, your analysis is absolutely correct on this as far as I'm concerned. Tomty, go talk to Rosemary. It didn't go well. I brought Cinnamon to Rosemary, but it scared Poopsie and Hazel. They ran off immediately. Rosemary had to go find them. I expected Cinnamon to behave a little better. Oh, back on the island, I was playing the flute when I first approached the foxes. They were calm then, and they were always nice to me after that. Especially Cinnamon. I still hope Rosemary still wants to be my friend. Where can we find the flute? The flute requires some purple nettle. I don't think I saw any growing on Galaxy Island, but I'm sure Rems has some seeds in her store. Let me water this. There we go. That can go there. Don't think I need these. I'm just gonna toss these. Place that back there. Black petals can go there. Blue petals can go here. Yellow petals can go there. Just put that there for now. Fine birch lumber. Nice. Soviet invasion of Afghanistan was the worst. They've really screwed up that invasion. The US did nothing on the other side to make it better. Like, I'm not fully familiar with the full intensity of that conflict, but I know that it left everybody worse off. So. Most of them are, yeah. Blue petal hose scythe 15 step. Blue petal. I have 8 raw stone. I'll go get some more. Some of the wars in terms of self-defense and self-preservation, I don't judge quite the same way as I judge imperialistic wars. And that's like the level of distinction that I'll make. It's kind of different when you're actively actually defending your homeland and your territory and your space and your people, rather than colonialist war for power. Okay, what do I have to do? I need a hoe and... It was a scythe? A scythe, yeah. And am I assembling all these? Construct. Okay. The construction station should be in the store. Carve, saw, tile, construct. Here we are. Raw stone. Hoe and scythe. And we got a farmer statue. And the other statue that we need... a slimy statue. Yellow petal, yeast, syrup, and raw stone. 2 yeast and 2 syrup. Two yeast, 2 syrup. I need yellow petals and raw stone. I did not want to pick up all those swamp rocks. So I should be able to put the blue petals away. Take out the yellow petals. Gather a little bit more raw stone. And there we go. So let's make this statue. Construct. Syrup. And yeast. We'll put the statues in the museum. And the other statue. Now we can talk to Max. Apparently some tourists arrived to look at the statues. Opinions on the town, you say? Well, it's rather quaint, though these statues don't really seem appropriate. I'm not sure how likely I'd be to come by again. Well, well, one of the inhabitants. How can you stand living here? It's so small, and these statues just seem really out of place. Wow. People have their opinions. Maybe if we had exactly the right statues and a little bit of luck. An abstract and cubic statue. So he's just gonna keep making me make statues. I don't know, I like my town. There's a giant toilet where Tomty lives. It's practically a wonder of this town. I mean, water's literally floating in that toilet. It's a miracle. Let's go put these other statue plaques. The magic of base cap. True indeed. Thank you, Base Cat, for providing us existence. We need an abstract and a cubic statue. Abstract statue. Sheet metal, white petals, mortar, and more raw stone. I'm just gonna go get 30 raw stone quick. Okay, raw stone. The abstract statue wants mortar, white petals, and sheet metal. I also gotta figure out how to make that flute for Tomty. So put the yellow back and white petals. What do I need for the cubic? Red and green with glue. Okay, so I'll grab those also. Red, green. Okay. Construct. Put the stone. Let me make this one first. Green, red. 2 glue. Wait, did I get that wrong? Red petal, green leaf, glue, 6 glue. Oh. That's a lot of glue. Cubic statue. And white petals. And for this abstract one, I needed 5 sheet metal and 2 mortar. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. And constructed. There we go. We can talk to Max. Who keeps living in his bathroom, apparently. Oh, I have to tear the other statues down. That's a little funny. Okay, I will check in on the tourist after I go to sleep. This music is so chill. Let's see. Hello, tourist. Loving the artworks, man. Loving them. So what can you tell me about the place? Good waves, nice beaches? Think we could build a fab resort out here someday? Catch my drift? Actually, what's the grub around here like? Think you could hook me up with something delish? I'd love a nice salad, actually. Okay. That was kind of presumptuous. Hey, base cat. Hey, Puck. Hey, Blabber. Hey, Carl Barks. What do I need to make a salad in this game? Lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and cabbage. Yeah, I don't like that guy either, Jalix. I'm just gonna be real. Lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and cabbage. There's a cabbage. Lettuce. Tomato and cucumber. And I cut them all and then combine them. The cucumbers. Put that there. Cut the cabbage. I also love that we just cut things in like a food processor. There we go, we got a salad. Okay. Where is salad guy? I can practically taste the organicness. I like your villager. You villager, I think we could be friends. The village isn't too bad either. Just tear down a few of the buildings here and there. Get a nice office in a resort. Oh, goodness, he wants to gentrify the place. Could be good for business. Huh. I guess I should talk to Maximilian. We found an investor. A strange man in a suit, resorts, glass offices. What on earth are you rambling about? Apparently a local historian was passing through when you erected those historic monuments. He immediately recognized their likeness and realized that the island was central in some ancient war or other. The classic property developer who talks like 60s hippie character. Fantastic work. We couldn't have done it without you. You practically saved the entire town, or its financing at least. I'm never going to be enough to repay what you've given us. But you'd appreciate the honor of being the one to place our commemorative plaque. Or not, of course. I leave that decision entirely up to you. Sure. I'll just post it in the mayor's office. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. You know, it just happens sometimes. Sometimes you're just trying to do your own thing, and all of a sudden, you're in a property scam, and you're trying to create tourism. And then your animal friends are trying to seize the means of production on your farm. It happens from time to time. Merchants, welcome. I hope your Sunday's going well. I hope you are enjoying your pizza. Let's see. How do we then make the flute for Tomty? We need 2 fine birch lumber, an acorn, and 5 purple nettle. And I forgot how we're supposed to get the purple nettle. Rem has some seeds in her store. On that note, before I run to do that, I'm going to use the bathroom super quick. I will be right back. And we are... Okay. Now, Rem is supposed to have something. Where is Rem? Who is... Let's find that out. Isn't Rem the person from... Leaf's quests? She is... She will sometimes visit the airship landing. So, does she automatically come now that I need her to? Or am I going to have to, like, wait for that to happen? The birch lumber I learned how to make from him. 2 lumber and 5 raw birchwood. I got raw birchwood somewhere. We have to find that. So, I wanted to check in with everybody, given, I don't know, I guess how intense some of the political stuff's been with a year in pandemic and everything else. How's everybody been managing their self-care? Because the video I posted today kind of talked about my frustrations with the political scene and how things are going and how they've been. And I just wanted to, like, put it out there that self-care and remind people that self-care is important even if we are in some frustrating times. And that one of the greatest political actions one can do is caring for the self, especially in a system that does not prioritize us as individuals, even though they claim to. So I just want to throw that question out to everyone within your comfort to answer that. While I try to find some birchwood here. I mean, that's a good way to look at it, honestly, merchants. You know, living in the moment with the things that you enjoy. Like having a pizza like that sounds amazing. Doug says, talking with my friends has been my main source. Never really had that option before, so it's been a refreshing change of pace. Well, I'm glad that you have friends that you can talk to and a community around you that is making life a little bit easier for you, Doug. There is my raw birchwood. I've been feeling pretty much the same way. My old methods of walking to clear my head and listening to music haven't been doing the trick lately. I'm sorry to hear that, Emma. Sometimes, it must be frustrating, I guess, when you have certain things that have been working for you and they suddenly stop working. Taking a moment in time is sometimes what we gotta do. That's true. Just living in the moment and trying to breathe, trying to remember where we are, refresh ourselves. Sometimes it's the best thing we can do for ourselves. Carve some birchwood. Merchant says, I find podcast a form of escapism, but given the state of the world, I think that's okay. A little bit of escapism now and then is a worthwhile endeavor. M says, adapting to the times and changing my forms of self-care has been a thing. It's been a rough at times, but trying. Yeah, I think the pandemic has made us all have to shift how we've self-cared and to maybe change our expectations on certain things, right? Like, I'm a huge fan of going out for walks. Walking has always been a thing for me, quite like you, Emma. And it's been one of those things that I have not done pretty much at all with the pandemic. So I've had to rely on other things that I've enjoyed to try to keep me calm. And Doug says, I try to do that as well. I can't control the future. I can only control right now. That is true. We only can control this one moment. We can try our best to create positive outcomes for a future, but we still live in this one moment. And being present-minded and present-focused can be really helpful. Walks are nice. I'm hoping that I can find a way to get back into that in a safe way with the pandemic being what it is. So I got the birchwood. There we go. I need an acorn. Kinda miss the times where one would just pop up in my bathroom randomly. Depending on where you are, Emma, sometimes places are more crowded than others. There's also added anxieties and pressures involved. And And if you're in an area that's a little more crowded and people don't want to actually maintain distance and are being actively disrespectful of that, that can be an issue. But I think in most places walking is probably relatively safe. Yeah, like Doug said, if you're in a dense city, like public parks can be very crowded. And people don't want to stay on one side of the road. Merchant says, I can't stand that police officers of all people don't wear masks, so I'm, so much close public interaction, like why? I'm terrified of getting pulled over by a maskless officer. Honestly, that's a real thing also. That's a real fear out there. And it's a fear that isn't necessarily equal for everyone, for reasons. But the idea of being stopped by a police officer, especially a maskless one, and having to deal with that interaction, and even asking them, like, hey, can you put on your mask, can be problematic. Yeah, masks aren't manly like a gun, though. And that's been part of the issue around masks, right? Like, this whole rhetoric around it has been absolutely frustrating. I'm just imagining if we had had a leader in the US who had actively, like, made masks sound cool, how different the country would have responded. This year opened a lot of your eyes to the toxic masculinity. If masks had either been pushed as a patriotic thing, or as much as this is tied to practices of not xenophobia, but like genocidal practices, if you had just tried to like tie it into like the concept of the old West and people wearing the bandanas and cloths and coverings over their face, you could have done anything at this point to try to associate it with something that people already associate with as cool, even if the Old West stereotype of the cowboy comes with a lot of problematic connotations. That still probably would have been better than what we're dealing with right now. Killing people is manly, that's what action movies have taught us. So that makes not wearing masks manly, you see. Yeah, cool guys walk away from explosions, Jalix. Cool guys walk away from explosions. It's absolutely absurd. So I have the birch part. I need to go find an acorn. I'm pretty sure I have, or I probably stopped collecting them. And now the one time I actually need an acorn is when I'm not going to be able to find one. when they randomly used to just appear in my bathroom every day. Which is kind of funny in hindsight. Emma's saying that it's worth remembering that so long as you can avoid talking face-to-face with people for extended period, there's not really risk outdoors as far as you know. While there's probably some truth to that, I think for some people who are in households with immunocompromised people or know people who are immunocompromised, there's a fear factor that goes even deeper than that, I guess, rational perspective. Yeah, like Doug said, I'd rather play it safer than that, because even if it's relatively safe, even if it's such a small possibility, the idea that you could be in some way harming a loved one is something to think about. That you could be putting your loved one at risk. And so I'm not going to judge anyone who has made that decision for themselves or for their family. Especially in more crowded areas. Especially in places where people are not wearing their masks properly. Oh, I do have acorns. Nice. So now I just need Rem to show up and let me buy the thing that I need. People are gonna have to judge this based on how they are handling things themselves and how their environment is around them. And it's just, I think the frustrating part is how quickly those social protocols could have changed, how easily we could have changed a lot of those dynamics. Dr. Trump for developing the vaccine. Oh, great Dr. Trump. That hurt to read. I don't even know how to respond to that. On my list of people who should not have a doctorate, he's probably near the top. Collective suffering is my jam. I could have been a doctor if I wanted, yeah. What about Dr. Phil? Earned his doctorate at Trump. Hey, it's Rem. Nice, the game makes it so Rem shows up. I tried to convince him to stay with him. He needs to have people around him, especially kind people like you, so our family come to an agreement. We think it would be best for him to settle down here so he can make some friends with the others. Anyway, we're grabbing some belongings for him from the musty old cave. And I noticed there was just a ton of furniture just lying around. I tried to move some of it, but more of it kept appearing, so I figured, why don't I sell the junk? We could definitely use a bit more income in the Treetop Village. This way I can keep track of Tom D, just in case he goes missing again. Also, I can also see Leaf occasionally, though he's always really busy. So have a look around. purple nettles. That's what I need. Grows in 7 days. Then grows in 2 days in all seasons. Nice. Wait, is that true? Dr. Phil lost his license to practice? I didn't even know that, honestly. Giant mushroom. Oh, he stopped renewing it? Okay. So it is going to take us 7 in-game days for that to grow, and then we can have the Unikitty. Hopefully we will be able to do that today. That is definitely the goal. In the meantime, I have the giant mushroom, which means I can finish Mushroom House. If I can find Mushroom House. I wasn't even aware that you had to renew. All individualism stuff. Wasn't he, like, set up by Oprah, like... Like, wasn't he, like, put on the map by her? Or did he come up his own and I just associate the two for some reason? Because they're both had the same kind of talk shows. So I should talk to Serana since the house is done. Oh, yes. That works. A forest floor isn't the most comfortable place to sleep. Maybe you'd be willing to build Serana a small hut in a tree. The meadow has lots of big hollow trees. One of those would be perfect. As long as it's not in the village, Serana will be happy. Emmett, enjoy your shower. Hopefully catch you before the stream ends. And we're gonna put on this witch's hat. Nice. There we go. Now we are in full witchy fashion. And now Serana wants us to build a house hollowed out in a tree. And we have to build a cauldron. Sheet metal, lumber, nails, metal bands. That's easy. So we want to assemble lumber, nail, 4 nails, a metal band, and 3 sheet metal. A metal band. And 4 nails. And we have a cauldron. Now we need to find a hollowed out tree. I know we've seen a few of those. Let's see. Hollowed out tree, hollowed out tree. Looking for a hollowed out tree. I know I've seen them around. There's like ones that have like a little entryway built into them, sort of thing. Is this one? No. There are definitely trees with like super thick trunks. That have that hollowed out thing going. Hmm. We will find one. I could just use this spot. Just convert it for her since she doesn't want to be near the village. 2 lamps, 2 wardrobes, 2 chairs, and a cauldron, and a... Put the cauldron in the fireplace. A storage bookshelf, a chair, 2 chairs, 2 wardrobes, 2 lamps, and 1 more door. Would somebody mind typing that in chat for me? Because I'm going to forget that. Yeah. 1 door, 2 lamps, 2 wardrobes, 2 chairs, and 1 storage bookshelf. Two doors, 2 lamps, 2 wardrobes, 2 chairs, and a storage bookshelf. Nice. Thank you, Jalix. I appreciate it. Well, I can just give her 2 of the Paul wardrobes. That seems appropriate given that she's a witch. 2 lamps. I have to have some sort of lamps. I kind of wonder if the candles count, because that seems appropriate. If not, maybe that does. 2 chairs. Well, I have an extra paw chair. I have 2 extra paw chairs. She needs another door, so I can go buy doors. Or buy a door. That works. And a bookshelf. I'm gonna buy 2 of those just in case the candles don't work. I guess bookshelf was the other store. Storage bookshelf. There we go. That should be everything. Oh, that's the mushroom house. Oops. Where did I put... Did I lose? Where is it? Uh-oh. It was somewhere... There it is. Okay. She wants 2 doors. So let's change this door here. And interesting, silly idea. What if I were to make a secret exit behind the fireplace? Fires back in the fireplace. And then just build this. I don't have my scythe on me, of course. What if I dig that up and then... Will it let me dig that up? There we go. Ways around using the scythe. So, actually going to move these out. Hey, Sam, how are you doing? There's a COVID charity stream. Let's do this. And then we put the cauldron here. So it looks like the cauldron is like sitting on a platform being heated. Does that make sense? It's a little too high, no? For what I'm trying. I kind of wanted to make it look like the coal, oh, that it's on top of the flames. Doug, thank you for coming by, and I hope you rest well. I could just put one flame like that, and then... I suppose that works. Little secret doorway back there is kind of a nice touch. Wardrobes. Did I bring wardrobes? I did. Wardrobes. Let's see what else. I have the 2 lamps, the 2 wardrobes, the 2 doors. I need the 2 chairs. I need an axe to chop that. Oh, passed out. Base Cat has brought a gift. Storage bookshelf. Can go there. And the bed can go back like that. And was there anything else? A table. Oh, because I took the side table away. But I can put this back. There is not a lot of space in this location. But do the best we can with it. There we go. I'm passing on Base Cat's gifts for the whole world to bask in their craftsmanship. Yes, all of the world must know the glory that is Base Cat. Also, Base Cat totally brought me another gift. So we should go check that out. Is that an advertisement? Buy new magic crafting stations now at a store near you. So that's good. Let me put some of this stuff. Oh, actually, let me hit the bed quick. Oh yeah, I read about that on Twitter. How is he doing? Acorns can go back there. Well, I really wish him the best of luck with all of that, as you as well. Dirt. Yeah, good luck to you all, because that's not easy at all to deal with. Okay. Shop counters. There we go. So now we have that. I still need the acorns, technically. And I need to water The stream should be going about another hour and change, yeah. So as soon as I get that purple nettle, we should be good. We're basically waiting on that for that quest. We built Serana's house, so we should talk about... We should talk to Serana. Where is she? There she is. No amount of magic could make something like that. Serana doesn't really know how to express her thanks right now. Could you do one last thing to give Serana time to think about it? Serana learned everything she knows from her mother, but mother isn't around anymore, Mia. Father still won't talk to Serana properly, Mia, but maybe he'd talk to you. Serana needs to know that, needs something that belonged to mother. It doesn't matter what. Okay. Oh, hello, Moral. Okay. Moral does not want to talk right now. Where is Portland? My daughter's seeking items that belong to her mother. That sounds ominous, I must say, very ominous indeed, but who am I to deny her a trinket that once belonged to my lovely wife? I must warn you, however, to ensure that she does not do anything too stupid. Remember, the responsibility now lies with you. What? I'm not responsible, I'm just the messenger. How is it my fault if she decides to do something stupid with her request? Serana remembers this, the memories, Meow. Did father say anything to you? Serana can imagine him warning you about her. But that's just silly, Meow. Serana is careful and responsible. I just got her magic book. We can give you gifts again, so here's some more magic lights. So now that that's taken care of, Moral's over there. Serana is going up in friendship. What was a magic station? They said one was available at the shop. Is it this shop or the other shop? Probably the other one, right? Because the other one has the stations. Let's check over there. combining table saw, sprinkler, magic station. There we go. Unlocked a magic station. I think this is what allows me to theoretically upgrade all of my tools again. So this is kind of a bonus. I wasn't expecting to get this stream. I do have pink crystals. I know I need those, and I need star bits. But I don't know the rest of the recipes. If I want to get my pickaxe upgraded... Would somebody mind checking the wiki for how to do that? If it's not here. I am not seeing it. In the meantime, I am going to very quickly run to the bathroom again. I will be right back. Lumber and nails. Thank you, Jalix. Just grab a bunch of nails, because I'm probably going to need it for all the different ones. I'm just going to try to upgrade all my tools. Is it lumber and nails for all of them? Reinforced pickaxe. We got a next level pickaxe. We upgraded that. Shovel. Shovel does not work. Bugnet? Hammer and shovel need fine lumber. Wait, you can upgrade the hammer? Do I have fine lumber in the house? How do I upgrade the hammer the first time? I didn't even know you could do that. I probably need blue crystal for that. Let me see. Hardened hammer. Blue crystals, nails, fine lumber, star bits, sheet metal. Let me do that. I did not even realize I didn't have an upgraded tool. So I need sheet metal. And some fine lumber. And how many do I need to get hardened hammer? I need to assemble 2 blue crystals, 2 nails, fine lumber, and star bits. Let me see that one more time. Assemble the blue crystals, the nails, the lumber, and the star bit. And that gets me a tool handle. And I need 2 of them or 1 of them? And then assemble 2 tool handles, the hammer, sheet metal, and blue crystal. Sheet metal and tool handles. And the hammer. Cool. Now I can upgrade the shovel and magic station, right? hammer, fine lumber, nails, and the shovel. Oh no, not the shovel, the star bits. Reinforced hammer. And now if I place the hardened shovel. Okay. What do I need then for the fishing rod and in order to upgrade it? Because that should be the last one, right? Or no, watering can also. Those should be the last two I need to upgrade. Okay. Okay, we do the gardening can first. Combine a jar of water and blue petal Oh no, you're fine. So I need blue petals and jar of water to combine. Jar of water. And that gives you the blue potion. I love how it's literally just like a tea leaf infusion with the blue leaves. Okay, so I have 2 blue potions. I need more of them for the fishing pole as well. Rope for the fishing pole? Okay. I need glue, and I need rope. Okay. And we've got a reinforced watering can. And last, we have the fishing rod. Which wants rope. White, yellow, and red petals. Yellow, red, and white. And do I combine them? I have a light petal core. That's what I'm looking for? What am I missing? I have the light petal core, I have a rope, I have the fishing rod, and I have the pink crystal. Do I need more rope? 2 rope, okay. That makes sense. Hey, we got all of our tools upgraded. That was a bonus today. Is there any other tools? I don't think so. Let's see. Watering can, shovel, pickaxe, hammer, fishing rod, axe. Nope, I think that's all of them. Thank you for that, Jalix. Well, I hope you have a good shower. Thanks for coming by. Also, cat turnips are weird. What the heck? I am hoping we get it this time. If not, it'll probably be like at the beginning of next stream. Have a good night, Jalix. Puts her on its magic book right there. Okay, so what do we have left? It's just Tomty, right? Yep. I could catch some more fish to level up my friendship with Rhea. Base Cat brought us a gift. It is spooky time again. The pumpkin emissary is back. Let's go see Serana and Mora and see how they're doing. There we go. Does Moro not talk? Or do I have to get my friendship with Moro up first? Oh, you like when I give you mushrooms. Okay. So I should get you mushrooms. Okay, so she likes mushrooms. Cool. So there's that, and now I can get some fish for Rhea. Let's see how this new fishing rod works out. I feel like that was slightly easier. Pufferfish. With salmon. And a stinger. And get one more. Cool. Now let's give these to Rio. Where is the actual Rio? By Rowan. I have no idea what to give Rowan as a gift. That is so cute. There you are. Here's a gift. I am giving you jellyfish. Okay. So she can take like 3 fish a day then. Okay. I'm going to have to fill all the pet stuff and animal stuff up. Y'all have 3 other feeders. I still don't know how Wings got out. I should be able to give Serrano some of those. Moral rather, some of those, and Farm Fan some of that. And I can give Rhea the fish I have. Who's nearby? Let's go to Farm Fan first. Okay. Moral's over there. Let's go to Moral first. I brought you a mushroom. What? What just happened? I have never seen a villager respond this way. She just ran to my magic station. Okay. Give Serrano some gifts. Yes. Will I help you? Of course. Is through mushrooms. There's one particular mushroom growing in the mines. Sorn expects that picking that will help you grow closer to Moral. I forget where the mines are. Is that it over there? Okay, it should be around here somewhere. There it is. Whoa. What? I touched the mushroom and now I'm loading. Uh-huh. That was a weird experience. Let me go to Serana since Moral's not responding. If I drink the potion, it'll help me befriend Moral. Sure. I've been transformed. Oh my goodness, I'm a mushroom. Fascinating. I've never seen such an agile mushroom before. Do you speak? How odd. It seems that you at least understand what I'm saying. That does rather bring into question your authenticity, however. Do you mind if I take a closer look? Yes, fascinating. How do your motor functions work? What exactly is this? What? Well, that was somewhat cruel of you. Though I suppose you must be a fellow mushroom lover to have gone to such lengths. Perhaps I can consider forgiving you. I suppose I did ruin your costume somehow? Maybe it would serve as sufficient compensation. I suppose we could talk a bit about mushrooms if you'd like. Okay then. Well, that finished up. I gave farm fan gifts. I have to give the pufferfish to Rhea. Okay. And I watered these. Base Cat has brought a gift. Cool. Let's see. Carl barks. Punk. Blabber. Might as well go for Morsel and Rhea first. I keep calling her Morsel instead of Moral. I feel like I just walked in on something. Did you know that there are some breeds that can control the minds of small creatures? Yeah, that's actively terrifying, actually. As annoyed as I may be with Serana, I suppose she did this with my best interest in mind, but she thinks I wasn't fitting with the others. I was merely focusing my attention elsewhere. Okay, I'll give some more of this to farm fan. I may wrap up a little early today, after this day ends, and just save the reveal of the Unikitty for next week. Because that plant is taking forever to grow. Okay. Let me make sure this is watered. As soon as these grow in, we'll be able to get the flute to Tomty. And that should be what makes it so that he can control the fox, and then we can get access to the other pets. We did unlock Rabbit House, actually, so I should get that. And I'll start next stream off with showing off the new rabbit. Let's see, who can we talk to? Oscar. I will definitely deliver this letter for you. Where is Serana? I do not see her. Okay. Two of them are over there. The pink letter is for you. I don't think I know who that is. So I think I am going to wrap up the stream. Thank you everyone for coming out and checking things out. I hope you had a wonderful, chill experience this Sunday. If you are someone new and watching this for the first time, definitely feel free to subscribe and check out my Discord and my Twitter in the description down below. Also, if you are someone in a place where you are... Thank you, merchants. If you're someone who is in a place where you are financially secure enough to do so, I have a link to my Patreon and a single donation listed in the description down below. I'd appreciate anything you could give, but again, only if it is not gonna hurt you. So with that said, as soon as this game lets me end the day, I am going to end this off. My name is Anarchist Terra, and I hope you enjoyed watching this chill Sunday Staxel stream. There we go. Take care, everyone.